Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today it's time for episode 10 of my team season 1 career mode, and we are in Belgium Grand Prix. So it's a wet track, so it's raining, so it will be a pretty hard job for us. So we are enabling traction control, so it is very difficult for us to race, especially in this wet race without a traction control. So we are going for medium, and once it becomes dry we will remove the traction control and see how it goes. So we got a great qualifying, guys. So we are in top 10 for sure, and even though we are in 101 difficulty, so we got a top 10 position in qualifying. So anyway, let's listen to David Cross commentary.
It's none other than the great Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Kumar. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Norris, Valtteri Bottas, Kumar, Gasly, Leclerc, Vettel, and Yuki Tsunoda. Perez, Stroll, Carlos Sainz, and Schwartzman. Fernando Alonso, Raikkonen, Esteban Ocon, and Antonio Giovinazzi. Mick Schumacher, Mazepin, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
And let's move on to the race. I think we should get a good start, guys, here. So we are starting from P6, as you can see. We had a good qualifying, and as usual, 5 lights illuminate and away it goes. And then we got a good start compared to Bottas here. Maybe we can overtake Bottas here in the inside. He's still in the inside. Maybe we can take few more cars here. We overtook Ricciardo, but we gave enough space for him to I think he went over the curb. I think because of that, I think he lost a bit of grip, and we just have to block him. I think that would be the only way we can maintain the position here. As you can see how slippery it is. I think that's the reason we went ahead, went out of the corner, and as you can see, I think most of the guys are just behind us because they got a great exit out of this corner. We just holding the position here, and yeah, so we are in P4, guys. That's such a good position for us, especially in this rain. And then I think this would be the position, I think, which we have to hold for the entirety of the race until the rain stops. I think the front guys will just pull away. See, as you can see, they are already 2.3 seconds ahead of us. So we don't have the pace, guys. So it's clear that we don't have the pace in rain for sure. And we are just sitting duck for the other guys to overtake. I think Ricciardo has a better pace because Norris is just pulling away from us, and maybe we just have to place the car perfectly so that they cannot overtake. So it's all about defending now, so we'll just defend so that we get something out of it. But as you can see, guys, I think our components are very worn out. We went with the qualifying with the worn out components. We made a mistake in the practice, and we just went with the qualifying with the worn out components. And we only realized when Jeff was telling us that the engine is pretty much worn out. So it's around 89% or something. So we are just hanging on by the thread, guys. Here we don't know. We just have to see whether we can finish the race. But I am hoping we can finish the race without any problems. But we just have to wait and see. So moving on to lap 2 here. I think as you can see, Hamilton as usual. Not Hamilton, I think. Who is leading this race? It's Bottas, I think. So Bottas is leading the race, or not even Bottas. It's Verstappen who is leading the race, I guess. But anyway, moving on to this lap 2, we are able to maintain the position, but the guys in front are just pulling away. So it's Verstappen, Hamilton, and Norris, P1, P2, P3, and then we are 3.3 seconds behind Norris. As you can see, Ricciardo is right there. So he is just in the outside corner there, but he doesn't have the pace to overtake us because we have the straight line speed. Even though we are less in power because of our engine, maybe that could be the reason, guys. I think that would be the reason why we are slow. We never know. I think maybe that could be also be one of the reason we are slow, because our engine is very much worn out here. But nevertheless, we have the position here, so P4 is good. especially for a car like us, like ours. I think which is just behind a Ferrari. The Ferrari itself is around 6th or 7th, 6th I think, 6th best car. So we are somewhere around 7th. So we are just slightly ahead of AlphaTauri, Alpine, yeah, and Haas, Williams. I think we are ahead of these guys, but not much. Maybe around 10 to 15 points ahead only in the R&D. So that's the reason Gasly is able to keep up with us, and even Ricardo I think he is just there because we are holding him up. But as you can see, Norris is just pulling away. So he's pulling away around 6 to 7 tenths per lap, I think. So he's already 4.5 seconds ahead of us, and we are not even completing the lap 2 here. So we are just end of this lap 2, and he's gained around 4.5 seconds. So it's around almost 2.1 seconds per lap faster than us, especially in the rain. And that would be also similar pace for Ricardo, 2.1 seconds per lap faster, and we are just holding him up. And moving on to lap 5, I think as you can see it's dried up, and most of the people has gone for the pit stop, and we made a mistake of not coming to pit stop 1 lap earlier, or we are coming into the right time. So we just have to wait and see here, guys. So we don't know. I think Norris and Hamilton also pitting now, but others have behind us. I think Ricardo and all those guys have pitted already. But we will come and take soft tires, guys. So we have only 6 laps to go, so we will go with soft tires similar to Norris and Hamilton. I think few people are going for medium tires, I think. So the persons who have stopped earlier, I think they went for medium tires, so that would be given an opportunity for us to overtake all of these guys. Maybe that would be the correct strategy for us. But as you can see, I think yeah, so as you can see, Leclerc also overtook us, so even Ricardo overtook us, and even Alonso has overtaken us. So that's what I think that was a bad strategy for us, maybe. But we have the pace, guys. So now in the try, I think we have the pace. We qualified P6, guys. Remember, we qualified P6. That means we had the pace. Definitely we had the pace, so we can overtake all of these guys. My only worry is, as you can see in the engine department, we are almost in the right zone now. So we are around 90%, close to 90%, and it will only get worse here, I think. So. But anyway, we overtook Alonso pretty easily, so because we anyway are better than Alpine, so definitely. But this is the time for us to overtake Ricardo, guys, here. So Ricardo and Leclerc both are in medium tires. Maybe we can overtake these two guys. But the track is a bit slippery still, I think. But as you can see from the back camera, we are smoking, guys. So the engine is going to go off anytime soon, maybe. This is a bad luck for us, I think. We have 6 more laps to go. After this, I think 5 more laps to go, and we are already smoking. Maybe hopefully we can do 5 laps without any problems, but we just have to wait and see. But Ricardo and Leclerc has a pace even with the medium tires, guys. Maybe we are making a mistake, or the track is a bit slippery, I believe. So we can still see a few raindrops. So that's the reason I think we are not able to keep the pace here, but slowly we will definitely keep the pace and overtake Ricardo as well as Leclerc, maybe. So we'll just wait and see. So we have the cornering speed because we are in softer tires, so that's the reason we were able to gain a bit of time. So as you can see in the final sector, we are faster, so we have the pace, and we can overtake Ricardo as well as Leclerc. I think after that, I think we have Bottas there, and Bottas is just pulling away. So that would be a hard job for us. We have to get back our position, guys. So P4, we were in P4, so maybe we can get that position. So if I get Leclerc, so we will be in P5. So we lost 1 position for sure, and Leclerc is going for Ricardo is going for a move on Leclerc. Maybe this gives an opportunity for us to overtake both of these guys. Maybe we can die down inside and we take the curve there, and we can overtake inside Leclerc. Maybe we can try. No, I think the door was closed there, and they are still fighting for the position here. Maybe we can ride on inside in this corner. Yeah, it is a risky move there, so we just have to wait patiently. As you can see, we are still smoking, and it only gets worse, guys. So I'm just hoping. I'm pushing a lot, which I shouldn't do, but we have to do something here, otherwise we'll be a sitting duck, and we don't have the control of engine failure here. So anytime it can fail, after 90%. So we are 90% already, but we just have to wait and see when it fails. But and we have the pace still, guys. I think we are purple sector 1, green sector 2, and maybe this is the time where we can overtake Ricardo. We will use all the overtake mode we have, because Ricardo will have DRS for Leclerc. So that's the reason we have to overtake Ricardo in this section. We caught him up very much, but maybe we can ride on the inside or ride on the outside, and we took the corner outside, and then we overtook Ricardo there. So that was an epic overtake from us. But maybe we should not do all these things and go for a win. So we have won the race. We have finished the race, and maybe we can overtake Ricardo as well. I mean Leclerc as well, and see if I can do something here. So the engine is definitely yellow. We have definitely a bit less power, but we have the DRS section here, and we should be able to overtake Leclerc pretty easily here. And Perez has overtaken Ricardo here. So yeah, so Perez is in softer tires, so he should be able to pretty much overtake both Leclerc as well as Ricardo. Ricardo has already overtaken, but Leclerc I think he will overtake. But moving on to this lap 8, we have the pace, guys. I think if there was no rain and if our engine was proper, I think we would have definitely fought for podium position here. But now we have to settle for P5 here, or we will get a DNF. So we don't know that. As you can see, we are smoking. We have a lot of components in red, and I don't know maybe how many laps it lasts. I think we have 3 more laps to go, I think, after this. So yeah, I don't know, maybe we can get something out of it, some points, points at least. We have P5 will give you 10 points, so I want those points, I think, to maintain the gap with respect to Verstappen. I think we were in P3, I think. So if I lose this race, I think we will no longer be P3, because Verstappen will win the race and he'll get more points. As you can see, the smoke is getting bigger and bigger, and definitely I think we will get some engine failure within this lap or next lap. Hopefully we are very close, guys. So lap 10 out of 11, so 2 more laps to go. After this there is only 1 lap. Hopefully we can maintain this and maintain this position. I think like Perez is too close to us, I think, but it doesn't have the straight line speed, or we will just block the inside corner, and you'll have to wait for it to do something here. And as you can see, I think the engine is red, guys, now, and it's only a matter of time. Maybe it goes off. So we will wait and see. We are in sector 2 now, and 1.5 lap to go. Hopefully we do something here and do something here maybe, and we get a yellow flag, and that's it, guys. So we lost the engine there, and that's all. And something happened here. Oh my god. So Perez was right behind us, and this I think gave a problem to Perez. I think we will not do that. I think we will do something, and we just move it out of the way, and we'll use a replay mode flashback, and just we will move out of the way. Anyway, we cannot finish the race, so we will definitely get an engine failure. At least let Perez do something here, and we'll just retire from the race. I think, guys, this is about it. I think episode 10 and engine failure. It was our mistake. We went with a worn-out engine without realizing that it was worn-out, and this is the consequence, guys. So you have to be very careful with the engine components, and especially in the season 1, so the reliability is very low. But anyway, I think Max Verstappen has won. I think maybe this gives us a chance to claim the ladder, I think, to P3, position 3, and we will be demoted to P4 because we lost points there. But anyway, we can gain those things. I think maybe we can challenge for top 5, guys. I think P3 was very much optimistic. I think we will just challenge for top 5 position, and maybe in the constructors we will challenge for P4 maybe, because we had to get all the points. I think our teammate is not at all capable of getting more points like what we used to get. Maybe that's the reason we have to score every race. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and do subscribe and share, and have a nice day. Bye bye.
So, let's review the drivers' standings. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, there was a lot of incredible driving out there today, Crofty, but if I had to pick someone, it's got to be Sergio Perez. Fantastic driving.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their hold on the lead is getting weaker. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.